Hello future tech leaders, I'm Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Start using data loader, you have to go in setup. In my case, it is already installed, but I'm just sharing the steps, what all steps you need to perform. Search for data loader. Data loader. Here we have the screen. From here, you can install the data loader. You have like download developer guide help. From here you can download the data loader. It has all the documentation. You need to install the data loader on your machine. Once it is installed, that is how it will look like. Oh, after installing. Insert update upstart. Before jumping on to the practical aspect, let's understand the theory of, what all operations we have in data loader and what are the relevance for that. First is data loader. As the name says, it's literally to load the data. It's a two-way communication. We have export, then we have export all, then we have insert, update, delete. These are the functions in the data loader. These 7 are the operations that we can do with the help of data loader. First is export. Export means from Salesforce to local machine. Retrieve the data. Retrieve data to local machine. I think you need to do Excel or something like that. Let's say 100 patients are there in your Salesforce environment and you need to retrieve them in an Excel sheet and you need to store them in your local machine. You will go with export. Now comes what is export all. Export. All export does not contain the data that is there in recycle bin, does not include recycle bin data. Let's say there are 102 records. 100 are on the object level and 2 records are the ones which you have just deleted, but those are still there in the recycle bin. You have not permanently deleted them. Export will give you only 100 records, but export all will give you 102. It will also include recycle bin data. Any issues till now, Anita? Insert means from local machine into Salesforce. We are creating some data. Update means data is already there in the Salesforce and we are doing some modifications in existing data. Delete means we are erasing them from Salesforce temporarily. Temporarily means it will stay in recycle bin for 15 days. You can anytime go back and restore it. Hard delete means erasing the data from Salesforce permanently. and it will no longer stay in recycle bin. Immediately erased. No restoration, nothing. It's a I would say, very sensitive operation. Always use it with some due diligence. No restoration, nothing. Data is erased permanently. And absurd is combination of insert and update. Let me give you a scenario. In Excel, I have 120 records. Out of them, 100 are new and 20 are existing. The client wants you to create these 100 and do some modifications on the 20. In total, we have 120. What would be your approach? You would be absurd. You would be. One approach can be a lengthy approach. You would be creating 2 Excel out of 100 in first Excel, 20 in second. You would be doing insert here and update here. That can be one approach. Or you can directly fire absurd. You are saving one operation. No need to go for it will. Absurd will automatically based on the record ID. Record ID means each from the URL we have an ID. I told you. Based on that ID, it will recognize whether the record is new or old. Let's start with the practical aspect. We have a let me open my user. Before we jump on to the practical aspect, we need access token. Token we need to generate from user. Go to settings for user. Here we have settings. Go to settings. Reset my security token. Click on reset my security token. Let me open my email address. And then we will be doing all operations one by one. Let me open my email address. Why do we need this Sumit? In order to log in into data loader, we need password plus token. Combination of that. Username will be the username. Password plus this token. You need in the password not only password, but combination of password plus token. This is the token. Let's go with export. Let me log in. Click on export. Login is successful. Before we jump on to the practical part, let's open the patient detail table. How many records are there? Let's see. Patient detail. We have 5 records. And let's open recycle bin. We have no patient record. Let's delete one. And now let's start with export. How many records should be coming in export operation? Let's search for patient detail. Here we have patient detail. Object, give some meaningful name to the file. Patient detail. Click on Browse. Just provide some path. From here I can define like what all fields I need. Let's say I need email, membership ID. Just 1 minute. Let's say I need membership, ID name, email source and status and ID. Let's say I need all these fields. Click on Finish. 4 records are successfully extracted. Let's open that file. That is how it will look like. That is how it will look like. All the records are extracted successfully. Let's now try with Extract All. Click on Export All. Search for patient detail. Extract. Let's give some meaningful name. CV. ID. Membership ID. That's it. This time, 5 records are successfully extracted. That means it is working as expected. Now let's say I need to delete our record. Let's say before that, let's go with update first. We are done with export. Let's update our record. Let me open extract. Extract patient. Let's say I need to update. The name of one record to test WF. Let's say I need to make it 6th of Jan. Delete other rows. Click Save. Now I want this record name to be changed from test WF to test WF 6th of Jan. How would Salesforce recognize it with the help of this ID? While updating, we definitely need ID. This time let's go with update. Search for patient. Search for patient detail. Extract patient detail next. From here, just click on Create or Added a map. We just add that Excel file here. Let's see it again. This is the Excel sheet. Extract patient detail. Now click on Update. Search for the object of patient detail. Choose CSV. Here, you need to choose the file. Just click on Extract patient detail. Now I need to define that what columns from the file should be mapped to which field on the object. We were going through update patient detail. Choose the file. After that, Click Next. Now we need to define which field should be mapped to which column. We have email ID column. Value in that should be mapped with the field on the object. Click on Auto Match Fields. Email will be mapped to email. ID will be mapped to ID. No need to map it manually and click on. Click Next and finish. Just open the record now. It's DESF66. Any issues, any doubt? We first do changes in the Excel file and then update it to Salesforce. Definitely. Now let's proceed with delete. Now I need to delete this record. Click on Delete. Patient detail. Browse, select that file. To create or edit a map, Auto Match field. Next and finish. It is successfully deleted. Let me refresh this page. Record is deleted. We are done with export poll. Update the lead. Let's go with 1 second submit. With whatever we did, all the records will be deleted. No, only one. There was only one record in that file. But if there are more records in the file, all of them will be like deleted. You need to make sure that you are working on the correct file. Is it possible to delete only a few records in the same file? In that case, you have to remove the unwanted from the file. This time I am trying to create a new record. Let's say test at the test.com name. Test insert membership ID 1234. Source as referral, status as active. Click Save. Now file is ready. I will go to Insert Patient Detail. Extract patient detail next. Create or edit a map. Automatic. Next and finish. What was the name of record? It was test insert. Let's verify whether the test insert is created or not. This is the test insert. We are done with insert, update, delete, export all. Hard delete. I'll give you to explore. If you can see here, hard delete is disabled. Why that is? I want you to explore that. Now we will cover. Now let's see, there is a file. Let me do this. Let me do one thing. Let me take a fresh export. And then we will see the export. Click on Export. Patient detail. extract patient. Let me quickly take extract. We have 4 records in this file. Let me do one thing. Let me remove the other 2. Below 2 one is what I want, and let me remove the ID of this record. If ID is absent, Salesforce will treat it as a new record. And if ID is there, it will be treated as existing record. Let me do one thing. Let me delete this. Let me make it test, insert new. For the existing record test patient, let me make it test patient new. There is a record test patient. It will become test patient. New and 5th record will be created with the name test, insert new. This will be treated as existing record. This will be a new record. Ultimately, one record will be updated. One report will be inserted. Let's do observe. Patient detail. Choose this file. Next, create or edit a map. Auto map. Next and finish. Let's verify the output. There should be an update to test patient. It should be test patient new, and a new record should be created with the name test, insert new. Ultimately, there should be 5 records. Test patient new test, insert new in a single operation. We have updated our record and we have created a new record. That is how we do absurd. We started our journey with export. Then we went to export all. Then we deleted, updated a record. Then I inserted a record. Then we made an absurd. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.